Now, I know you came here to see a new product, and so at this time I'd like to bring up my good friend, Mr. Fez Faraday, Richard Fez Faraday, to talk to you about something new.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fez.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Jay. Thank you.
But of course, it's not about me, it's about the product. It always is about the product.
No, it's always about you, Fez.
I'll get you later. Jay mentioned the family of companies which comprises the music group. So I would now like to introduce you to a new member of the family of Midas. So the latest family member of the Midas group is a member of the Pro family. So this is a series of digital consoles we've been designing since 2006 when we launched the XL8. We now have a complete lineup of Midas digital consoles, and the latest family member of Midas is the new Pro 1. Now, I'm sure none of you were expecting any other name than Pro 1, and we happen to have one right over here under this sheet, and there are two more at the back as well. The first thing you notice, it is a baby console. It's very, very compact. It's also lightweight. We're using new materials and new engineering techniques on this brand new console. Functions. It has, as well as a lightweight frame, 24 mic line inputs right on the back of the console. So this is Midas's first standalone digital mixer where you can plug the microphone straight into the back of the console. However, it isn't just a 24 input console. It actually has 48 input channels. So by either integrating it with a Midas network or by adding additional I/O boxes, you can get up to a total of 48 mic inputs into a console, which is just a little bit bigger than your favourite MacBook Pro. 27 mix buses. So this is not a toy console. This is a fully functioning 27 bus, and we're running the same time alignment, sample accurate audio on the Pro 1 as we do on the entire Pro range. So no compromises whatsoever on the audio performance of the Pro 1. 6 multi-channel effects engines, 28 Clark Technic DN370 graphic EQs. So this tiny little console is very capable of handling some very challenging monitor situations. 6 pop groups. The way we navigate a console at Midas is unique in that we don't ask operators to think in terms of layers or pages of faders. We ask the operator to navigate using groups of associated channels. So it's a much more intuitive user interface than any other mixing console. 8 VCA groups. The same daylight viewable full colour TFT screen as used on the XL8, Pro 9, Pro 6, Pro 3 and Pro 2. Our latency compensation system which guarantees that all of the audio is absolutely phase coherent. So again, this little console sounds as good as the XL8. 3 AES50 ports, so this means as well as the inputs on the back, you can expand the I/O count of the Pro 1 up to 96 inputs and 96 outputs at the network level. It is compatible with the rest of the Pro Series range and XL8. So any show files generated on any of the other consoles will load straight into the Pro 1 and it will just work. Also, any Pro 1 show files will load into any of the other consoles, so it's very, very easy for operators to migrate between the different models in the Pro Series. All of the audio is performed at 96K 40-bit floating point. So again, most importantly, the audio reproduction is second to none. There are no compromises whatsoever on this little console because of its size or its capacity. Removable power supply. Midas VCA-centric navigation. A Linux operating system, so very stable. Our designers are able to work with the code at its most fundamental level. And as I've already said, the show files are compatible backwards and forwards with all software versions and all of the consoles. And the Pro ones that we have in the room tonight are all running our latest Generation 2 software, which went public yesterday. So we now contain a whole new rack of new effects plugins, dynamic EQ, graphic equalizers, new reverbs, new delays, new modulation effects. So that's our latest addition to the Pro family. And because of its compact, modest footprint, its digital goes Midas, goes absolutely everywhere.